Hi, I'm Jesse with Thinkery. Welcome to Thinkery at Home. Have you ever wondered how a package gets to your doorstep? While you might see a driver deliver it, did you ever wonder what other steps were involved in getting a package to your doorstep? Well, that's what we're going to look at today and create our own small version of. While a package might be driven or flown to its destination, there are places called processing centers where packages go and are sent down many pathways that lead it to its intended destination. At these processing centers, there are pathways called conveyor belts that send packages to multiple destinations. For example, a processing center might unload many packages from an airplane, and the conveyor belt pathways lead the packages to different trucks with different destinations. We're going to recreate this conveyor belt system of multiple pathways using only cardboard tubes and a marble or a small ball. Let's get started.
For this activity, we'll need a few simple items. Cardboard tubes. These will represent pathways. Tape for joining cardboard tubes together. Scissors for cutting the cardboard tubes. Marble or small ball.
There are two options for starting our assembly. We can have our cardboard tubes be freestanding or attach them to a cardboard base. Now that I have my cardboard tube attached to a cardboard base, it's time to cut a notch to accept another cardboard tube for our marble run. I'm going to use my scissors with the help from a grown-up if you need it to safely cut at an angle into our cardboard tube, almost cutting a triangle-shaped opening for our next cardboard tube to be attached. It might take more than one try, and you can also tear and check if your opening is the right size. We can also take smaller cardboard tubes or full-size tubes and cut them in half to be able to fit them into the notch that we just cut on our larger tube. Now that I have taped my bridge piece to my first piece of cardboard tube, it's time to add my second cardboard tube tower. But first, I have to cut a notch for it to accept this little bridge I have here. So I'm going to take my scissors and I'm going to see where I need to cut that notch before making that cut safely, similar to how I did that first cardboard tube cut, a sort of triangle shape to accept that little bridge piece right here. So I see it's not quite big enough, but maybe if I do a little bit of pushing and placement, I get it to fit just right. Now that I have a second cardboard tower with a bridge connecting to my first tower, I'm going to add one more cardboard tube to bring it down to the end. So I'm going to cut this tube in half one more time, repeating that step for our cardboard bridge. After I cut and insert this last piece, I'm going to create a tiny little station to arrive at. Like we talked about the packages through a processing center, I think I'm going to create a little spot that could be the truck that my package would arrive in. So I'm testing out if this fits okay. I got to cut just a little bit more, and then I'm going to use tape to secure it one more time to have a little truck to take my package away. Now that I've finished my little cardboard marble run, you can see I have a tiny destination, which could be my truck, and I'm gonna test out my marble run for our final step. Perfect! Now, with more time and more materials, I can continue to add on to my design by even maybe creating multiple pathways with multiple destinations. It's up to you as the designer. If you'd like to go even further with this step, you could use some basic crafting materials like markers to add on to it. If I had enough time, I could even turn this little destination into a tiny model truck. Thank you so much for joining in this activity. I hope you had fun. Share your activity results in the comment section below, and continue to check out our social media for more hands-on fun at home.